My name is Justin Goff and I'm from Cinema, and I'm working directly with Actionproducts from Switzerland. And we're here introducing a full package for the Epic accessories, and also works with the Scarlett. As you can see, this is a full modular based system that really allows you to get accessories for as little or as much functionality as you would like. To start off, you can look at the bottom here, and we have a riser plate, which of course brings the Epic to the distance standards for an RA style matte box. In addition to just being a riser plate though, we also have some other accessories you can mount to it. Here you can see the XLR 3-pin adapter that allows the cords to go through the bottom of the plate and come out to the top. Now, and that's the 3.5mm jacks that go in the front of the Epic here. Now, these will sit just by themselves out in front of the plate unless you get an additional module that's for a lightweight setup, which is for 15mm lightweight 60mm spacing. Also, we have a top plate here, and besides the obvious extra mounting options like any other top plate, we're also bringing some signals from the bottom of the Epic to the top. And that includes HDSDI, Gen lock, time code, and also a GPI signal that comes from the 4-pin LEMO that goes in the sync socket on the bottom of the Epic. And as you can see it by itself, this actually works by itself in addition to our whole power package here. You just plug into the HDSDI and also the 4-pin LEMO, as well as this power cord here that uses an adapter that plugs into a P-tap. And that's if you're using it by itself. But if you want to use it with our whole power package here, which is a full quick release system, it actually fits in this plate here that we call the Proteus. And the main functionality of that is to give it quick release. So that would fit in the plate that's, where is the Proteus? Right here. So here's what it's like if you're mounted to the Epic. The LEMO fits right in there. So moving on here, there's also additional options in the Proteus. A headphone jack, a remote camera start and stop, and also a 5-volt power out to charge your red mode. This is our newest module we're releasing here at the show actually. It's a prototype, so it should be done in about 8 weeks hopefully. But it is a wireless HDSDI transmitter. And it also is going to give you an additional HDSDI out that's powered, so it is enhanced, so you actually do have two now, both up here and down here. Now, one thing that's really cool about this module is not only does it work with our quick release system here, but we're also going to be making an adapter plate that goes on our quick release on this that's going to be for V-mount or Altenbauer. So this means that this module will work not only with our setup, but with any system on the market that's using V-mount or Altenbauer. The next module we have here is for power distribution, which has both 12 and 24 volt outs, 2-pin and 4-pin LEMO, also a 3-pin Fisher, and of course the P-tap. And also we have 2 in and outs, which is the 6-pin LEMO for Red Epic, and also the 4-pin XLR. This also has a puffer battery in it, so that means when the camera's about to die and you see it on the LED here, all you have to do is hit the button, and you have 4 minutes of continuous power for all your accessories and the camera setup in between battery changes. Now, the fourth and final module, we actually have 3 options for battery types. Right now we're releasing our proof of concept for the red volts, so you actually could put red volt batteries in here, but also could use for V-mount and Altenbauer. Now, another thing that's really neat about these modules is, of course, they work on a quick release, which works on this module or either on the Proteus if you don't need to have the extra functionality, but it also can mount on rods too. So this can mount on 15mm studio. Oh, sorry, this is a studio, and also 15mm lightweight, as well as 19mm swivel mount, which looks like this. Some other things we're releasing that's new at the show are some extra mounting options, which includes 2-side cheese plates, as you can see, and the other side too. Which on this side it gives you a 19mm hole, so you can add our new bracket for the EVF, which can look like this, but it also can be mounted with a rail that looks like this, which I can show you on another camera in a minute here. On the other side gives you a Rosetta RA standard for an extra grip. All right, so to make our side handle here, we're using these NATO rails they're our version so that they can adapt to a 19mm hole also, and actually you can see that up here. We have this adapter. It actually makes this rail fit right in here and that means that wherever there's a 19mm hole, you actually have extra mounting options as well. And on here, we have a slide. It slides on this rail, and it's used currently with a setup for our new handle we're coming out with. Now this handle is pretty cool because it has two options. One, you can set it where you could use it with the red mote.
You said right side.
And also, if you don't want to use it with the red mote, you can turn it around. Obviously take this off, but you turn it around and you can use it like this as well.